Hello everyone, my name is Zo, and in today's video I just want to talk to you guys about my League Start Atlas passive tree and the two other trees I will try out after I get my Voidstones, and also share with you guys my basic plans of making currency early on in the league. So what are the goals and what do I want to achieve with this Atlas tree? Well, first of all, I want fast mapping and just focus on map progression. That is why I'm not gonna add to this passive tree any league mechanics that will slow me down. I want to complete a map in 2-3 minutes tops. So max I will add as other league mechanics will be hard, be an ambush, and even those only at the end of the passive tree, like basically red maps. Another thing I want to achieve with this atlas is get some help with map progression, and the biggest help, well, are Kirak missions and some of those +1 level of map drop nodes. This should help complete maps like a lot easier. No need to trade for maps, no need to slow down in any way. Whenever you run out of new maps to run, just do a Kirak mission. Another thing I want from my Atlas is to get some character power. We all know our characters can be improved a lot early on, so some extra character power from shrines and Huck is pretty good. Okay, let's tab to the planner over here and talk about the tree. Well, first of all, I'm gonna rush all the way through the middle to expect and unexpected, and then get the two Kirak, the Kirak mission node, and this shaping of the world, which is a pretty amazing one pointer if you are already over here. After this, we're gonna rush a keystone. Unwavering vision, this is a new keystone where that makes it that you get 20 Atlas passive skill points for free, as long as your maps cannot be modified by fragments, and also Scarabs doesn't drop, sadly, like from monsters in your maps, but you can get them in other ways, hopefully from strong boxes. We will have to see about that. Well, after we get this node, we suddenly have 20 points to spend, and I have chosen to spend them all into HEIST, because I want to start dropping blueprints as soon as possible, and also get some character power from Huck, as I was saying earlier. After that, I blocked some league mechanics I don't want to do, so this will make it that smuggler caches will become even more frequent, and that is exactly what we want. Another thing that I want to do is improve the league mechanic. This is the first league when we have the option to do this from our Atlas passive tree, and I found some points down here which are pretty good, and these are Imperial rates, where hunted modifiers in the lantern are a tier higher, and also Devout Pursuit, which makes it that the lantern has 30% increased chance of devoted modifiers. Now, what are devoted modifiers? They are the positive ones, and there are some pretty interesting things over there, like extra quantity and rarity of items drops. So yeah, we want that, and we want as much as that as possible. Now, to get here, we have two choices. We can make the modifiers harder by 20%, or easier by 40%, but that means that if you're reducing the effect of the modifiers by 40%, you're also reducing the positive ones by 40% too. So this is like a trade-off. You will see if you need to make your maps easier, go for the reduced. If you want to make them harder and for more loot, go for the increased over here. Yeah, another thing I took are the 3 more percent chance to get Kirak missions. Kirak missions, I was saying, they're amazing early leagues, so that's a no-brainer. Now we want some more character power, so we're gonna start getting the shrine nodes. They're all over here, they're all in the way, so why not get them? After that, we're gonna start getting some +1% nodes, like shaping of the skies here. We can take on this other side shaping of mountains also. This should help a lot with the late yellow and early red map progression. Since we are on this side, we're gonna block some more league mechanics that we don't want to do. I am fine with doing only delirium and getting heist blueprints, so I don't even want to see anything else. If you don't see it, you don't click it. Basically, that's the idea of it. Okay, now I'm getting some more rarity and quantity nodes in the main circle over there. After that, since we already took a bit of Harby nodes, decided to make them a bit better. That's why I'm taking these Harby nodes here, this cluster here, and getting the boss. After that, well, we have, choices for league mechanics, but as I was saying, I want fast league mechanics, and because we are traveling this way, a league mechanic that is close by and is fast are the strongboxes. So we're gonna take a bunch of strongboxes, get all the nodes, and yeah, we are at 130 out of 152. Basically, if we don't want to take unwavering vision, that's 112 out of 132. And if I remember correctly, we have 115 unique maps on the Atlas. So yeah, this is basically everything for a full Atlas completion. I am gonna stick to this Atlas, as I was saying. After I'll complete it and get all my Voidstones, and then we're gonna swap. And what I'm gonna try out first, because this league, I don't know, the passives are like, these Atlas passives are pretty freaking amazing. There's so many new ones, there's so many cool ones. Don't even know where to start. We don't even know the scarabs yet, so we can't really plan around doing, I don't know, strongboxes and enraged strongboxes and divination cards and I don't know, reliquary, because we don't exactly know what can be achieved by what's the scarab. And that is why the first days, when we're still discovering stuff, I'm gonna go with a general, let's say, call it ALC and GO strat. And this is gonna be my second Atlas tree. After I get my voice, and I was saying, I'll have the option to, we're gonna have the option to use 2 more passive trees, so I'll just pick this one straight away and farm some maps with it. Basically, it's the same one as my progression tree. The ideas are the same. My character still needs a bit more power, so that's why I still invest in Huck. I still want to do blueprints, so that's why I still invest in Heist. I'm not gonna add anything to to the map device, and that's why I'm gonna block some stuff like breaches, abysses and stuff. But I will not want to take Unwavering Vision because I will want to drop Scarabs, and I want to invest into all these extra chances of dropping Scarabs and see how good are these nodes. I'm really curious to see what will be the difference with us using these nodes and not using them. So basically this, as I was saying, this tree is all about, yeah, heist, some the league mechanic stuff that I like, shrines, a bit of +1 maps, not as many, no more Kirak missions. I will not care because we have completed our Atlas. We don't need any more Kirak missions. We will see what maps we're gonna favor and if we're gonna use singular focus. I did take it, but we will see. We will use blue altars with this spec and try them out. Try them out. Yeah, this is it. Basically a bunch of Scarab nodes and character power and heist. So this will be the first Atlas I will try after I'm gonna complete my Atlas. The second one though is one that it's a bit different. And I'm gonna go with beasts, like league mechanic, a bit of scarabs. I will not invest that much into scarab nodes, but I still found these ones pretty interesting, so I will try them out to see the rare monsters and unique monsters dropping scarabs, how many they will drop, will they be good, stuff like that. And yeah, I will be doing red altars with this one. There's a bunch of beast nodes with Einhar buffed and everything. A big Einhar like chance to contain in maps. So yeah, this will be an interesting strat to try. I have no idea if it's gonna be good. If it's not gonna be good, I'm still gonna do like blueprints whenever I'll be trying this, I'm pretty sure, because you gotta farm that simplex amulet, right? If I didn't get one last league, I'm pretty sure I'll get one this league, 100%. So yeah, need to farm for it, that's all. And from here, well, it's gonna all depend on how the scarabs look like, what will be the best way to, you know, farm some big juicy content with the help of the new league mechanic. I'm pretty sure these nodes are mandatory for every like every magicfind strategy we're gonna do. But yeah, we just don't know. Divination cards, uniques, maybe enraged strongboxes via scarabs. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do after, but I'm pretty sure we will figure this out in the first few days of the league. All right, one more thing, just a general how I will plan to make currency in the first couple of days. Well, basically from level 61 we will do chaos receipt. Usually every league my first 50 to 100 chaos are made this way. I will have like two big stash tabs available for this, and I will have a filter for this which I will share with you guys like in a future video, whatever. I'll be talking about my filters. Another way I will be making money is heist, but this time I will only run blueprints that I find, and I will do the one wing only strategy, so I will not mess with contracts at all. I will not need any reveals, any big amount of coins. All that we're gonna get is gonna be enough we will have a lot of extra contracts. You can try to sell them in bulk if you want, but I don't know. I said last week that I'm gonna do it and I never sold them, so that's why I didn't add it to the strategy over here. But yeah, blueprints, winged blueprints are usually good. Every couple, I don't know, let's say every 10 blueprint, you usually find a divine over there in the rewards. You can get lucky with some insane unique. You can get lucky with simplex or the other amulet or the other rings or the pathfinder belt. You know, there's a lot of pretty good drops. And if you do it like this, you gather like 5 blueprints and then just go to the heist zone and run them real quick. It should not break your mapping and atlas strategy, you know, too much. And yeah, should help you get some currency to get your character stronger. And yeah, another, not really like a currency making strategy, but you know, in these maps, stuff will drop, currency, uniques, later on beasts, whenever I'm gonna do it. I'm pretty sure I will be making quite some decent amount of currency in the first couple of days to get the character strong enough for me to go crazier in with magic with my magic find strats. Yeah, that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being here. It does mean a lot. Keep walking, exiles. The next map awaits you.